Hosting. There. Hosting here. Wouldn't you? Zombie, hello. Whoa. Zombie says that Halloween Ends is better than Nope. Now, does he really mean that?
No. Well, he might, because he's kind of, how do I say this? Dumb.
Awesome. Awesome. Now, I only saw like a little bit of Nope, and it was a million times better than Halloween Ends.
We noticed that, like, I don't talk about Nope that much anymore. It's just everyone around me brings it up and uses it against me as a weapon.
What do you mean? Wait, hold on. You do talk about it. You just went to the set you were talking about.
Okay, well, that was a different thing. I don't bring it up in conversation. It's exhausting, you know? To defend a movie that's clearly amazing and good and best movie ever made. You defend it. I'll do it.
Zombie says you're a criminal. A smooth criminal. Like that Michael Jackson song. Smooth criminal. You know that one?
I do. You gonna watch the Super Bowl tomorrow?
No. I could give a shit. And I already saw some of the commercials and they're not that good. So it's like, what else is there? You know?
Yeah. Sketch.
Are you gonna watch it?
No. You know how they say it's scripted? I wish I could find out who's gonna win. I just make a big old bet. You know? But it's too scary. Loki.
Sketch.
Lady Gaga.
Watch Lady Gaga. I used to like when I was in New York. My birthday was always around the Super Bowl, so I would go over my friend's house. We'd watch the game, and his mom would make me a cake.
Nice.
So I'd get like a birthday cake. So that's why I went.
That's a good reason to go.
Yeah, a birthday cake. Super.
I know when I was a kid, I wanted to watch it, but like, I wanted snacks. That's what you do is you have food and snacks. So, like, I want to watch it. it was just an excuse for my mom to get junk food and eat it.
Mm-hmm.
Then I got bored and went and played video games.
I still don't know the rules of football. And I kind of just don't want to know. I don't
care.
Yeah. I know there's downs and there's touchdowns, and then there's a kick, and then there's a halftime show.
Dancing, I think.
And yardage. Yeah.
Yardage.
People can get yardage.
Sick yardage.
Sketch wants to know who did the crazy tongue action at the Super Bowl. Lady Gaga or Shakira?
I don't know.
I don't know about any tongue action. And Shakira's all hips. Her hips don't lie, right? I don't think she's about her tongue. Zombie never played football games. I played hockey games. Those are fun. And wrestling games. Well, hello. Oh, you're not talking about it. You're just showing it. Didn't say anything, guys.
Didn't say it.
Nope, he didn't. Nope. Welcome everyone. Welcome to episode 185 of ControlAltDeath. I'm Ben Monster, your host, your co-host with the
most.
Never mind. I'm Ben Monster. That's Human Gabe right there.
Ooh, everybody, can I get a wall of he-who's, please, in the chatters?
Maybe.
He-who's.
Only if they want to.
No, you have to.
We're here on episode 185. It's an end of an era. It's an end of an era. We're done. We're finally done with the Halloween series. Gabe, you were saying today earlier in the Discord that it's been over a year we've been going through this series.
January 15th or 18th, I think, was when we did our first one.
My God.
Okay. A year and some change.
That's
disgusting.
Crazy. Yeah.
But it's cool though. Lots changed in that year, you know?
That's true. That is true. But I mean, these last two movies and the Rob Zombie one have made it seem even longer than a year.
Yeah. In the beginning, it's all fun and games. Yeah. It's like, I haven't seen this one.
Classics.
You know? And then you get to the shitters. And it's just, it's like waiting for a dentist appointment. You got to do it, but it's not going to be fun.
Not going to be fun at all.
Yeah. 2 a month, says Zombie? No, I like one.
I mean, yeah, and it depends. Maybe if we get like a big series, like what's a really giant series?
I mean, Texas Chainsaw's pretty big.
How many movies in that? How many Texas Chainsaw Massacre movies are there? That is our next series we'll be going through. I'm excited. Wait a minute, how many is Nightmare on Elm Street?
They were both. Has to be, it was
that has to be long.
And even Friday 13th had 12.
Yeah.
I can't get a number. I'm pretty sure it's over 10. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Alex,
7, 8,
we
9.
have not done Leprechaun.
There's 9.
9? Okay. Doesn't seem that bad.
I thought there was like 10 or 12, but maybe not. We'll figure it out though.
I like doing them once a month. I think that like kind of spreads them out nice. And look, I mean, we're going to be doing Child's Play. There's a lot of those.
Oh, right? I can't wait for that one. Yeah.
Do you want to do that after Texas Chainsaw Massacre? Go to Child's Play?
We can. I was thinking of dipping our toes into Hellraiser. But also I want to do, we could also do like a shorter one in between. I don't know how many Leprechaun has, but we can
there's a few of those.
I love most of the Child's Play movies, except for the last two. I really love them, so that would be fun for me and for you.
Yeah,
but we have to do the show.
I think.
No, we can't do the show.
Oh my god, that would take.
I mean,
forever.
if you and I have watched, if you catch up on the show by then, which you probably will, we can throw it in there, but we don't need to rewatch it again.
Okay.
8 Leprechaun films. That's not too bad.
Okay.
That's more than I thought, though.
Yeah.
2 series a month.
I know.
No, I don't like that.
Robert's into Leprechaun. Robert likes the Leprechaun, so we
Yeah.
can get him on those. Yeah. But before we dip into the last of the series of Halloween, the last horrible film.
Yeah.
What have you been watching? What you been watching?
I watched for the very first time The Shining.
What?
Miniseries from 1997.
Oh, all right. How was that? I've never seen that.
I saw a TikTok on it, and this lady was like, "Oh, it's so good, it's amazing, blah blah blah," and it's closer to the book. And I was like, "All right, shut up." But it interests me, so I contacted my sources, and I got a copy. And we watched the first episode. There are 3 episodes, an hour and a half each, kind of like the It series. The first one,
right?
I like it a lot. I do like it.
Okay.
It is nowhere close to the original.
No.
And the thing that I don't like about it, and I haven't read the book, so I don't want to hear it. I know the book is different, but like
very different.
The movie, you don't know what's going on in the movie. Like you start and you're going into the fucking pits of hell with them, driving in, and that fucking helicopter shot. You know, it's scary. And you don't know why it's scary, but it's scary. And you get to and then slowly things start to happen. In the miniseries, Danny talks to Dick Halloran within the first 20 minutes, and he explains everything. He says what The Shining is. He says all of the shit that's happened, and that doesn't happen in the movie, right? Like, there's no discussion between them. At that level?
No, I believe in the movie
it's later.
He meets Dick Halloran in the kitchen, like they're talking, and he calls him Doc. And then Mrs. Torrance goes like, "Wait, how do you know that?" Like, because then you get the idea of him. Oh, he can read inside his mind, kind of. Yeah. So I don't. Yeah, it's definitely not early on.
Yeah, so
I remember in the book the ending is way weird and kind of cool.
Yeah. I'm only in the first episode, so it's only the first like month that they're there. Nothing crazy's happened yet. But yeah, they just like dump all this information and they tell you everything. And then it seems way less scary because it's like,
right,
now I know what it is. And now it's tell, don't show. And the movie is show, don't tell. And I know a book you got to tell because you can't show shit. But like lead me in. Give me the suspense, you know? Give me sprinkle in the spooky stuff. But I do like it. It's cool. It's very weird to see these 3 characters played by different people. It's fucking weird to watch. But I do like it.
Who plays Jack Torrance and Wendy Torrance?
Steven Weber. You'll probably recognize this dude.
Oh yeah,
he's good. Like I like him.
Know him from.
He's been in a ton of stuff. He was in
Wings.
The Shining. Yeah, Wings.
Wings.
Hey Don.
Yeah, he's in Wings. Hey Don. The guy from Wings, says Nobby.
And Wendy. I don't know who she is. I looked her up because she did look vaguely familiar, but Rebecca, her name is Rebecca De Morney. Rebecca De Morney. I don't know her.
Yeah,
she's been in some stuff, but like she doesn't have the look that that Wendy needs to have, and I know there was like drama there. But like, man, her performance in that movie was like incredible. I know he like scared the shit out of her
Because
in
we're
real life.
scared.
I know,
Yeah,
I know.
She was scared
I know.
shitless.
She was from Risky Business, yeah. But like these, yeah, it's just different. It hits different than the movie. But I'm enjoying it. We did the first hour and a half. We're gonna do the second one probably today. So next week I will report back on The Shining. I like Dick Halloran this time around too. Also like what's his name?
He's not played by Scatman Crothers.
No, but he's good. He's cool.
Cool.
Yeah.
A thing I watched. I know you watched also. We both finished it. Season 2 of Love on the Spectrum on Netflix.
Yes.
Absolutely adored this series.
Very good.
If you want a feel good series reality show, this is it.
Yeah, it's good. It's very cute. It's very heartwarming. A little sad at times, but hey, it's love, baby.
Yeah, that's love for you. Were you snapping?
Yeah.
As far one more thing I watched. No, two more things I watched. The Gift. I know you did. I talk about this?
Is this the one movie? Yeah, I remember this movie.
Yeah, you watched this. I remember you.
Yes.
No, not really.
Yeah, the ending was a little like, oh, that's where you're gonna go with it.
Yeah.
Not a fan of that type of plot line, but
no,
it had some cool. It's creepy.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, creepy. Sure. Yeah, it's okay. Yeah. I can't really say much about it because then I don't want to give too much away. But it's not.
Yeah.
It's not.
Jason Bateman and his wife. They wake up to a gift on a present on their front doorstep.
Yeah.
And then a man from Jason Bateman's past shows up, and is he involved?
Right.
He is. Mm-hmm. It's the guy who looks like Buff Conan, right?
Buff Conan. Yeah.
What's his name?
Yeah.
What's his name?
I forget.
Joshua.
It's not Joshua. It's not Joshua.
Joel Edgerton. Yeah, this dude's Buff Conan O'Brien.
He was interviewed by Mark Maron, and it was actually a pretty good interview. Hey, Momo. Momo's lurking.
Hey.
Lurk. Lurking.
This guy.
He's lurking.
Work. Buff Conan O'Brien right here.
Did he direct it too?
Did he?
I think he did.
Let me check.
Maybe I'm getting my
Gordo.
people.
Yeah, he wrote it and directed it.
Okay, yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Good for him.
I finally watched the second episode of Fall of the House of Usher.
Nice.
With the thing at the end of it.
Yeah.
Gross.
Oh, I love it.
Gross.
It's one of my favorite scenes.
I think I'm liking it. I'm not loving it yet, but I like it. It's all right. It's okay.
A lot of monologuing. You and Don don't like the monologuing.
Yeah. I mean, I like it, but it's gotta grab my attention, you know? It's gotta be like really good. I gotta be on the edge of my seat. And I think that's a hard thing to do when it's just words. You know, and it's just I don't know.
It's funny.
So but yeah.
I love that show. I think it's amazing. And that the ending of that scene is like I think about it all the time. It's so good.
What else have you been watching?
That's it. We're still
that's it.
We worked our way up until season 5 of Dexter, and that's where the thing that I hate most about the show happens, and I'm forcing us to take a break because after it is like it's different,
draining.
It's like it's just if you know, you know. The thing with Deborah, you know. I'm not gonna say it, but I hate it so much. It makes no sense. It ruins the whole show.
Wow.
I said it.
There he goes.
I'll say it again.
He said it, guys. I just want to let you know that I beat Outlast 2.
Nice.
The other day. No, not good.
Not
The ending
good?
to that game. That ending to that game.
What?
Can I give away a few spoilers?
Sure, let me throw this one up.
Okay, look. If you're not into super graphic, disturbing things, don't don't play this game.
Mm-hmm.
Dead babies. That's what I'm gonna say. There are a lot of dead babies in this game.
It's pretty cool.
There is a full frontal birthing scene. I've never seen that in a game before. And I was not prepared for it. And it was just me and Zombie in the Discord. And we watched a birthing scene together.
Amazing.
And it was, yeah. And I mean, it kind of just ends there.
Really?
I mean, a little bit. There's a little more to it after that. But
well, that's disgusting.
exactly, Mia.
Disgusting.
Yeah. I
That's
still
gross.
want to play the other one, the Trials, Outlast Trials, but I think before that I'm gonna try to make my way through the Forest because I have that
Ooh.
one, which I haven't. I have only played like a little bit of it. So,
But the Forest is isn't that like a base building type of exploration?
it's like a survival,
Yeah.
survival game. I don't know if it has an ending, but
I don't think so.
I want to just play a little more of it. I
Played
didn't
it
really get
Played it a little bit.
into it.
I got
You have it? It's co-op, right?
Well, there's a new one, Sons of the Forest.
Right.
I got that one.
Yeah.
I think
got that one too?
I think I got the first one. I don't remember. Gumshoe and I were gonna play Sons of the Forest, but then we never did.
Well, how many people can play? Can I play with you guys?
Sure. We don't have any plans, but if we can all do it. Hold on, let me check.
That'd be awesome. I want to
Be
play
a fun
that
stream.
game.
You would get Sons?
Yeah. Yeah, sure.
Sons of the Forest.
How much is it?
I don't know.
Yeah, Don. Helldivers 2, I've been seeing so many videos of this game. It's not really a hard... I mean, it is hard.
8 players.
There's monsters and stuff. Oh. Have you seen Helldivers 2?
I played Helldivers 1.
Did you like it?
It was fun. The second one looks crazy. There's like nukes and shit.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I'll never get a nuke in Call of Duty, so maybe I can get it in that game.
Oh. And that's all I've been playing
Yeah, me too.
and watching.
Yeah. Want to get into some news?
Yes.
This will probably be a slightly shorter episode because A,
Yeah.
I'm sick. And B, where is it?
Feel better?
A little bit. I'm a little sick, and B, this movie fucking sucks. So we're gonna just.
Good.
I think we just very quickly skim through it, and we talk about our thoughts,
Mm-hmm.
and then we just move on with our lives, and don't look back.
Sounds good. Let's get into some news.
We are getting some images for the newest A Quiet Place movie. It's called Day One, with and it has Lupita Nyong'o, who I love. And the dude from Stranger Things, who I don't love, but he's cool. I mean, maybe I'll end up loving him. And there's a cat.
Oh,
you see this cat in like a little bag or a shirt or something? He's a little cat, bag cat. The fact that they're going away from the family, the John Krasinski,
right?
That makes me way more excited than if it was just them again.
Look, to be honest, I didn't see A Quiet Place or A Quiet Place 2, right? Or is this A Quiet Place 2?
This is technically 3. Hello, ControlAltDeath.
Hey, you got any gum?
We do not have any gum.
Oh, all right.
What's that?
That's got to be OG Ben Monster TV.
Yeah, you got any gum?
And I'm very excited for I don't know how to say his name. This guy.
I don't know that guy.
His name is this.
I can't remember. It's too tiny.
Oh God, I don't know how to say it. Juman Kunsu. I don't know how to say it.
I don't know. What
This
is he
guy.
from?
Fuck, why is my button? This guy. He
Oh,
always
yeah, I know that guy.
plays the coolest fucking. He's amazing in everything he does. The fact that he's in it makes me very excited. Hey, Brenna.
Brenna?
Will I go see it in theaters? Probably not.
Hmm.
But
Oh,
shit. Yeah.
I wanna watch the originals. I wanna
They're
watch
good.
The original movie.
The first one is like solid.
Yeah.
You're done. Like you're go away. No one's scared of you anymore.
You hear
I still
that? I'm
I
not
still
afraid
love them though.
anymore. I like the original. We love you, Belial.
Well, just doing it all, huh? All right. I haven't seen this movie yet. I believe Momo and or Blockhead have seen this. This is interesting to me. Lisa Frankenstein takes place in the same universe as Jennifer's body. Yeah.
Spoilers. What?
I don't think it's like a twist or anything. I think it's more of her just saying, "Hey, it is."
Okay.
I don't think it's like a big twist at the end, like fucking what's her face shows up. I just think it's like, hey, they're building like a little universe.
Hole. Remember that hole in Jennifer's body?
Yeah, where they throw baseballs.
Yeah.
Hey, Nappy. I'm very excited to watch this when it comes out at home. I like her.
Lisa Frankenstein?
This dude annoys me, but I like her.
What? You don't like Cole Sprouse?
Is he the one that did the interview with the cigarette and he's like, and he's just like, hey, like he acted all cool? Is that him or is that his brother? Whoever that one is, I don't like him.
I don't know. I never saw that.
You guys, someone out there knows what I'm talking about.
Bring it up. Pull it up. Pull it up. A cigarette interview with Cole Sprouse.
Sprouse.
I just know him as Jughead and from that Zack and Cody show that was on Disney. That looks like Cole. Button up your shirt, Cole.
I hate him.
Okay, I don't like him anymore.
Guys, look a cigarette. Guys, look a cigarette.
I also I like I liked him in Riverdale, but then I didn't understand Riverdale after a while.
Yeah, so I never watched that.
You wouldn't like it.
This one's very exciting for me. They're both the Kid and Big Daddy. That's the good thing he ever did. After that, they should have retired. This is very exciting. So the second half of season 3 of Chucky is coming up, and there's a lot of theories about what's going to happen next. Okay, after that, because it seems like this might be the end, Chucky. But of course it's not, really? Because Chucky never dies. And Don Mancini, who I love now, I've loved my whole life, says that if we want it to happen, we being the audience, he's going to send Chucky to space.
Hell yeah.
Fuck yes, Don Mancini. Send him to space.
Yeah.
It's easy. Just they bring a kid on board and the kid brings a Chucky doll. Boom. Chucky's in space. Amazing. Please do it. Oh my god, I'll fucking cry if they do it.
It says Jason X this bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah, Chucky versus aliens.
If there's
that
aliens,
would be cool.
They don't have to be aliens like from Alien, but like just aliens.
Like xenomorphs?
Just no, it doesn't even have to be. Just Chucky versus aliens. How amazing would that be? If Chucky, like imagine the aliens are bad and they want to come to Earth and Chucky is the only thing that can stop them. I would cry. That movie happens. And there is talks about like, is the show going to continue or is he going to go back to movies or both? There's a lot. He already teased that like Chucky X what's the girl robot from last year?
Mithrigan.
Mithrigan. That might be a movie. So who knows? Mm-hmm. Look at this little guy. Look at him. How can't you love this face?
Gotta love him. Gotta love him. That Chucky.
I don't like how they hold the knives this way though. Michael does it too. I feel like you'd want to hold it the other way. I don't know, because it seems like this part. Yeah, it seems like this part would hit your wrist. Versus this way.
If you're stabbing down,
I feel like I would want the pressure. I'd want to put pressure on my fingers. I've never stabbed anyone, but I feel like I'd want the pressure on my fingers to help, like, go in the body. Nope. You know what I mean? Versus it like hitting here, and then you're bending your wrist and you're like cutting yourself. Then the blade is toward your hand, so if it slips, it's like. I don't know. I need to try it out in real life.
That's like classic.
I know. This is the movie way to do it. But like, if I was gonna stab somebody, it'd be like this.
Like that?
And it'd be like, no, die.
Slay.
People.
Exciting news. The trailer has dropped for Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey 2.
Oh, shit.
And we're not going to watch it. I don't give a shit.
Breaking news about that movie. Someone from that movie liked one of the clips that Don made.
We had a long discussion on what to do about this. Because it's like, do we invite her on and then be nice about like the movie? Do we like, what do we do? Because the movie fucking sucks, and the second one's gonna suck even worse.
Hey, we don't know about the second one. We don't know about the second.
That's true. I think we should just do it. And my suggestion was, I don't. Maybe we talk about this on the show, or is this in the Discord call or something?
This was just in the Discord.
But like, there's that podcaster who kind of talks shit. That young girl who talks shit with her guests, and like that's her thing. I think we should, if she's cool, if this actress is cool, I think that should kind of be what we do. Is like, I don't want to just be like, oh, it's amazing, and then, well, obviously it's not. But I also don't want to like, I don't know. There's got to be in the middle where we can kind of talk shit, but say like she was good, you know?
Well, I mean, we can just ask questions about the movie. We don't have to say this sucked, but tell me about this. We can just say, hey, tell me about this.
That's why you're the host, Ben. That's why you're the host. I wouldn't even.
You don't have to outright go like,
yo, this sucks.
Fuck this movie. Tell me about your experience in this shitty movie.
Yeah. Can I just say after everything, can I just at the very end say, did you regret it doing this movie? And then just cut the show. Crank says, that was my first Halloween I've ever watched.
Oh my gosh, Crank, I'm so sorry.
You should not have watched it. I mean, it was.
No.
You should. I'm glad you were there, but man, I'm sorry.
Please go back and watch the original. You'll love
the first three for sure.
Yeah. Give those a try.
This is kind of a bummer for me. I really like this show. Ratchet season 2 has been canceled. This was a Ryan Murphy joint, and usually Ryan Murphy is hot garbage. Sometimes it's hot garbage that I like. Sometimes you just want hot garbage, you know? That's why Taco Bell exists. But
yeah. I guess.
This was, I think, one of his better shows, and the first season's still up there. I would watch it. This is about Nurse Ratched, the famous nurse from One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest.
Right.
This is her prequel, I guess, how she got to be the way she is.
Any reason why it was canceled, or it just didn't do well?
I don't think so. I think they just said it's not going to happen. They didn't order it. Probably didn't make enough money. It's a good show.
Don's lurking.
This is exciting news. Dan Trachtenberg
Hey,
is
Totally Rad Show.
he's doing
Remember that show?
a solo Predator movie for 20th Century Studios. I still haven't seen this one.
Oh,
I know.
you need to see Prey.
I know.
It is so good.
I know.
It is a good Predator movie.
I know. I want to. Well, I'm going to. I will do it. But he's doing another one.
Cool.
Not surprising.
I got I had an email exchange with that man. Did you know that?
What?
Yeah, a while
get him
ago.
on the show?
Before he was like the director, the big time director. When he was doing the Totally Rad Show, I did when he was doing like it was a video podcast with him and two other guys. And I did like wallpapers for them. Like I made and he was like, "Oh, thanks, man." And I was like, "What? Dan Trachtenberg emailed me? Thank you."
Can you just reply to that email exchange now and be like, "Hey, remember me?"
I think it was Dan at like totallyradshow.com or something. He probably doesn't have that email anymore.
Yeah, probably not.
Yeah.
I always like to showcase some cool collectibles that get announced. This is a cool ghost face from Mezco. It's the 112 series, which I really like because Ben.
What is that?
They're clothed. They're the 112, so they're like this. They're like action figure size, but like super detailed. The only one I have is the Jason from Part 3, but the fact that they have this guy. Look at this. Look at this. Look at these accessories.
Pretty cool. It's pretty cool.
$95.
Real cloth.
And then the other cool thing that they're announced was this mask from the Maniac Cop series, which I have not seen.
Oh, yeah.
But this makes me want to watch them because this mask is amazing.
It was pretty cool. I've seen the first Maniac Cop. I know there's a few, I think.
Here's a cool
the one
thing.
with Bruce Campbell, right?
Whoa. I believe so. This is a The Thing poster. Whoa. He's oxed. And then these little Wednesday toys. And the last, which I saved for best, this is a relief from me and Blockhead. Blockhead, if you're out there, I'm gonna send this news to you via the mind. The director of Saw 11 will be returning for the next installment. This is good. Ben, this is good news because the last Saw was amazing. Yep.
All right, I'll take your word for it. Nappy says I should try emailing totallyraddan@aol.com. My work too.
You just dox this guy. What if that's his main email still?
It was public.
I'm not afraid anymore. That's it for the news.
Afraid anymore.
Here we go. One more. Ben? One more time. We just got to talk about it one more time, and then we're done. Have any water? Take a sip.
Water. Hold on. Let me drink.
Okay. Hot.
Oh God, bees!
I'm immune. My eyes.
They're gone. Okay. Look, here it is. Halloween Ends. It's fucking garbage. It's a horrible movie. Don't ever watch it. Don't be a dingus. I'm out.
Oh boy. I was gonna try to be a little more critical, but we can go that route if you want to.
No, be critical.
Okay.
Tactical.
Where's Potato in Fortnite, dude? That was a different stream, Zoxed. That's Potato,
I'm
and
Potato.
I'm Fortnite, dude.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, Zoxed.
Yeah. There isn't. Wait. I'm sorry to interrupt.
Yeah.
Is the new potato?
Well,
okay,
it's in food, which still technically works.
Okay.
So
If you do
go for
exclamation
it.
food,
I'm
it
gonna go for
might
it. I forgot.
pop
I
up.
haven't disabled it yet. I'm gonna disable those in between Foodle Fools.
No, I'm full.
Didn't see that one. I forgot. I didn't resize these, so some are gonna be weird.
Uh,
So here, let me tell you everything you need to know about this movie. Okay. Hold on. So David Gordon Green is using the original trilogy, parts 1, 2, and 3, as his loose inspiration for this movie.
well, not 3, right? Because
No,
3
Ben.
really
No,
isn't.
Ben. No,
What?
Ben.
Slay.
This font and color is the exact font and color that was used in Halloween Part 3.
Right.
Okay?
All right. Well,
Listen.
the font. Okay.
Listen. The fonts match to the movies, okay? Michael,
Get out of here. Thank you,
the
Jay.
fonts match.
Welcome.
So the first one is just the first movie again. Okay? The first one is the first movie. The second one,
Okay.
90% of it is in a hospital, Ben. What happens in part 2? Hospital. Part 3
All right. Yeah, okay.
Part 3 is a movie that Michael is not really involved for the most part. In this movie, of course, he is toward the end, and he is there, but he's trying to follow this, but do his own versions. And
he failed.
He fails for part 2 and part 3. He should have just not done that at all, and it would have been better.
Yeah.
I feel like this movie, it could have been, this whole trilogy could have been incredible. It could have been one of the all-time greats if they had just done better.
Just leave out 2 and 3. The first one was great.
Yeah, but you always got to make more.
No, you don't.
If they had
Look,
combined,
this is me. I'm telling you, you don't need to make more. If you make a good movie, don't be so greedy. You're doing it for the money, because that's when you're doing it for the money. After you do the first one, you're like, oh shit, this made a whole lot of money. Well, let's change, Hollywood. Let's change, please.
Hollywood, baby.
Unless it's like a Friday the 13th, where it's just fun. Those movies are fun. And you can crank them out. If you're going to do it like that, just crank them out, sure. Fun movies. It's dumb and fun. But if you're trying to be serious and you're trying to make cool movies...
Oh, Ben, I hope you don't eat your words in like a year when the show comes out and it's super serious and dramatic. And it's like
are you talking about the Friday the 13th show?
It's going to be.
Oh my God. If it's serious, I'm out. I am out.
It is.
I'm not watching that shit.
It's the Hannibal dude. It's going to be dark and serious.
I'm not watching.
Oh, you're going to watch it.
Eyes.
We're going to watch it.
I'm
We're going to
closing
every
my
week.
Eyes.
Just like we did with Dexter. Every week. I mean, it may be fun, but it's going to be like dark and fucked up. 100%. I'll bet anything that it's not going to be a fun slasher. Because how could it be? He's a child. She doesn't, and that's the whole point of that. That's a whole other topic. But like, what is the show gonna be? She doesn't go crazy.
I don't know.
She doesn't go crazy. Maybe she's been crazy her whole life, but she goes crazy when Jason dies, and that's when she starts killing. So what is the show going to be if he's alive? And then like, what is it? One season? They're gonna want multiple seasons, so he can't die until the end, and that's when the movie series takes off. So what's the fucking show, Ben? Anyways, Halloween. If they had, there are ideas, way top level ideas that I like for both this movie and Halloween Kills. I like some general ideas. I will state them. Okay. I like that the town. I like the idea of the town kind of getting infected by the trauma of Michael Myers. I like that. He's affected a lot of people, and I like the idea of that. The idea of that. What's weird is in the first this movie is the original from 19 whatever, and then Halloween from 2018. So there's only 4 in this timeline. So other than like the first movie, only a few people were affected if they're alive. That's why there's that little group, right? In Halloween Ends or Kills. And then at the end of the movie, there's a riot, and it's like, why are you rioting? You didn't have anything to do with this. You like, why? You have nothing. No one's been affected.
No skin in the game.
Only a few people. Like, if there was a mass murder a town away, I wouldn't be like, I would be like, oh, that's crazy. I hope they figure it out. You know what I mean?
Good luck, guys.
But in this one, it makes sense that the town is fucking crazy because of that movie, the way it ends. Right. A lot more people are like it's like crazy now. Especially the end is like he kills a bunch of people. But if that scene shouldn't have even happened. So it's like I like some of these top level ideas, but I feel like they're mixed up. Like part 2 should have been another series of like another crazy massacre, a super high body count, and then part 3 is the town rioting, and like I don't want the town to kill Michael. I think I said that last week. But watching this, it was extremely satisfying watching Laurie kill Michael, pin him like this older lady and this older man fighting, and she fucking wins. Like
again.
Like no, it was no tricks. Like she tricked this fucking.
Oh, that's true.
This
right.
little.
Yeah.
She tricked this fucking little bitch. But Michael, it was a fight, 1-on-1, and she won, and that was like, oh shit, that's amazing. So I think the town like getting riled up, but then coming to this ending. I like the ending of this. After the kid dies, it's a solid Halloween movie. She stabs him and pins him to the thing, and then lays the fridge on him and like just slowly starts cutting him and stabbing him, and then they take him and do his body. That's cool. But like they mixed there's too many things going on, and they jumbled it all up. And I feel like I don't know if David had all 3 written out. I feel like he didn't. I feel like he did not. Like Star Wars, they just were like, oh, do whatever, and we'll make it work in the end. We'll fix it in post. But I feel like if he had all 3 planned, he should have seen this and been like, oh, let's copy this and paste it over here and take this and cut out this whole section. And like seeing the neighbor who got stabbed in the throat and like her sister was all mad at Laurie, like things like that. My gut reaction is like, oh, fuck you, it's not her fault. But like, I get it, you know?
Yeah, no, and it's interesting to see like a town kind of still reeling from like a fucked up situation, and then them getting together and putting an end to it. I like that. You're right. It was mixed up. The riot should have not happened in the second one. Yeah, it should have been in the third one.
The second one cut out this Corey character completely. Like I said this during the watch party. The story with him, I like it, but not for Halloween movie. Make this that should have been its own movie where there's this horrible accident. Even put it on Halloween. Make the same exact thing. Just take out Michael. Like the town turns this guy evil because they think he's evil, and they bully him and abuse him, and he just is like, well, fuck it, I'll just be evil. Like that's cool. It can be the same exact movie. Just take out Laurie, take out this, and that's a cool movie. But like, why are you shoehorning this weird story into a Halloween movie when he's just gonna die at the end anyways? Yeah. You know?
Well, at first I thought it was like, oh, maybe Michael is weak and he needs a body to kind of possess, in a sense, to fulfill his killing wishes or whatever. But not so much, because at the end, Michael's tag teaming with him and doing murders and stuff. So
yeah, like I've talked about this a couple times, and I don't know all the details, but like this Michael is human, but also not quite human. He's like an animal. Like he hibernates almost. Like when he was arrested and he was in that institution, he was like hibernating basically. And he was just a normal human. When he kills, he heals and gets stronger, and he gets like rage virus. You know what I mean? So when he's in the
Right.
tunnel, he's like he can just literally just sit and just hibernate for years until something happens. I don't know if this is confirmed, but one of the theories is that the homeless dude outside of the tunnel was one of the escaped prisoners or escaped mental patients.
Okay.
And was like watching over Michael or helping him or feeding him or something. But it's like, why? Like, it's a cool idea, I guess.
Show
but
any
like,
of that.
no, he's just another crazy old guy, and it's like,
Yeah. He also claims to be Michael Myers, right? Doesn't he?
I think he was maybe obsessed.
Hold up Corey.
He was obsessed, and he just kind of was like, So I like a lot of I like some of the ideas, but it was all jumbled up. And if you were to recut these 3 movies into like a movie and a half, you could probably get a cool little movie in there. Someone's got to do it. I'll do it. I won't do it. Someone should do it.
You gonna do it?
No, I'm not gonna do it. I don't want to watch them ever again. But I like, I don't know. Whatever. Let's go through it super fast. Super fast. We meet Corey. He's a babysitter, and the kid's a little shit, and they're playing hide and seek, and he locks him in the attic, and then he kicks the door in right as the parents are coming in, and the kid falls right in front of him and dies.
You know what? You were saying about like recutting this. Just this opening, make that a movie. Have when the kid falls and dies, and they all look at him. I'd watch that short film.
Yeah, I'm saying
that was so. I love this opening. It's such a shock.
Exactly.
At the end.
That starts off this character down his own crazy path, and I'll watch this guy's movie. Just take Halloween out of the name.
Yeah.
Call it.
Yeah.
Fucking Corey in the house. the mask, the Corey mask, dude. Like, I don't know. Just turn it. It just didn't have any place being in this movie.
Says gets locked in the attic. No wonder Gabe doesn't
triggering.
like it.
It's very triggering. The death of the kid is brutal. Very shocking.
Yeah. Holy shit.
Great opening. We catch up with Lori. She's no longer hiding. She's living in a house with people. That what's her name? The daughter's there. The granddaughter's there, and they're just surviving. She's writing a book, which we hear pieces throughout the day. Can
I ask a question about the granddaughter?
Yeah.
Why does she immediately fall in love with Corey?
Because she sees that she knows his story, and she sees that like people think one thing of him, but it's not. Like, they go over it. And this kid is fucked up, and she's fucked up, and he knows that. I don't know. It's too fast. I mean, it's so instant. It's
yeah. I don't like it at all. I really don't. But.
Yeah, we see these bullies bully him, and he squishes a glass of chocolate milk, and that's the start of his anger. And
Sergeant Chocolate, I think.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it was called.
Lori comes in and stabs the tire, and then they drive off, which is cool. Yeah, the granddaughter and Corey meet, fall in love. He works as a mechanic, so he's fixing her car. We see Lori with the sheriff dude, who I think is retired, and they're talking about.
He was the one in the hospital, right, next to her.
Mm-hmm.
The other one. Okay.
Yeah, he was the one that stopped stopped Loomis from killing Michael.
Right. Yeah.
So he has his own guilt. She takes him to a Halloween party and puts him in a mask, and she's dancing around, and then the mom of the boy is there and is like, "How dare you have fun?" Like, all that stuff. And he freaks out and yells at her for like, why'd you take me here? And then he drives away. And then as he's walking home, he meets the classic bullies. pulls a knife on them, and then he gets whacked away with a drumstick, and then they just throw him over a bridge.
Yep. Leave him for dead.
Yeah, and then you see him just get yoinked into the sewer.
So
and
weird.
I don't think we see Michael yet, but
no, we don't.
The homeless dude,
his body.
Yeah. The homeless dude, when he comes out, he's like, "Wow, why'd you go in there?" and blah blah blah, and he pulls the kid's own Corey's own knife on him, and Corey stabs him, kind of in self-defense.
Well, wait, maybe we do see Michael.
Do we?
Doesn't Michael choke him in that?
Is that
when
the
he
scene?
First goes in there?
Oh yeah. So he wakes up
Michael's
in here.
In there. Yeah.
And we see Michael hanging out on this wall, and he chokes him. And then they look at each other, and this is where it's like, is he transferring evil? Does Michael, I think my interpretation, which I'm choosing to believe, is that Michael sees evil already in him. Okay. But that I think is immediately not true, because we get the flashback of like everything. But maybe Michael is seeing his own his own shit. I don't know. It doesn't make sense.
Is it magic? Are we just supposed to just think Michael just put a spell on him? Does Michael enter him through his eyes?
Oof.
We don't know. Is he Michael number 2?
I think it's this kid already had some demons, and with everything going on with the kid and the bullies and the mom, I think he's like, it's building up, and Michael can see that. That I can like, okay, I can kind of wrap my head around that. If it is any type of magical transfer, fuck you, David Gordon Green. I'll say it again. Fuck you. This stupid bullshit.
But I mean, look, wait, hold on. So are you just dismissing magic in general in this series? It shouldn't exist? Because it does. Michael can't die. You shoot him in the face.
But he dies in this one.
Up.
But that's what I'm saying.
Does he? Is like, I'm sure there's going to be another one.
When he's in rage and violent kill mode, he can heal, or it doesn't affect him the same way. That I'm okay with. That type of magic, supernatural, whatever. When it's transferring evil, and like, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. When he gets rage mode and he doesn't die, like, okay, that's an explanation as to how he's still alive. And it is silly, but like, there needs to be some reason if you want to explore it. But I don't like
it's silly when he drives a car too. Just
gotta get around. Gotta get around. So they meet, and the granddaughter's like, she's like, let's burn the whole city down. Let's go. Let's get out of here.
Why does she like immediately like?
She's drawn.
Okay, I'm on your team. What?
The cop that is kind of semi harassing her follows Corey, and he gets killed by Michael. This was the first of them. He's like holding the body and watching Michael stab the dude while he's on top of him. Weird. It's a little.
This is sexual, right?
It's a little sexual. It's a little horny. But you know what? I'm for it. You know?
You like this three-way that's going on?
Yeah, that's cool. That's good.
Faithful says Michael's knife is a wand.
There you go.
That's where the magic is.
Yeah. He definitely uses 7,000 different wands over the course of the movies, but maybe it transfers because there's magic transfers.
Yeah.
By this point, Lori is very suspicious of Corey, because she talks to somebody. Maybe it's the daughter, the granddaughter, and she's like, "When I look in his eyes, I see Michael."
Right. Yeah.
Which further goes into the transfer bullshit. Whatever. The nurse who is sleeping with the doctor, where the granddaughter works, who's getting the promotion over the granddaughter. Corey, and also Corey is only killing people who have personally like offended
Wronged
him,
him
or
or-
he's killing these
yeah.
guys because of the way they treat the granddaughter. See, Michael wouldn't do that. Michael just kills whoever's there. So that's why he's like, it's not the same. You're not Michael. You're not the same. You know?
Yeah.
So he kills them. I do like that Michael does the classic stabbing to the wall and then stepping back. He does the classic look.
Oh,
he does the head
look.
tilt.
Yeah.
And outside, here it is. And then outside, Corey is watching.
Like a little puppy.
And he's so into it. And then Michael and Corey are together on the bike. Can you imagine? It's together. That'd be amazing.
Oh, and yeah, throughout the movie, we get little audio snippets of the radio station guy. I think he's Willie.
Yeah,
right,
something like that.
And this is the Willie death part where they go to the radio station.
No, not yet. That's later.
Oh, that's later.
But we see that he's kind of a dick.
Mm-hmm.
And as soon as he's a dick to Corey, it's over.
Yep, there we go.
But the next scene, and I do like. Oh yeah, hold on. It's before this, right?
I don't know.
Michael and Corey and Lori.
What?
Whoa. Lori and Corey have an argument, and basically like, stay away from my granddaughter. She doesn't blah blah blah. And he says, if I can't have her, no one can. How many times are we going to use that in a movie?
Mm-hmm.
If I can't have this thing, no one can. Like, all right. So he's mad. He goes into the sewer. This is the most offensive part of this movie. He goes into the sewer and he's like, you have something I need to Michael. And he just takes the mask. The one thing that Michael, like, the most important thing to Michael is his mask. He never takes it off.
Mm.
And when he does, it's like he freaks out. And this little child just takes it from him and just kind of punches him a couple times. Oh, he stands up. Great.
Okay, so wait. If we believe in the magical transformation or transference that happened, Corey's got more power than Michael now. He's got more Michael in him. He's more Michael than Corey.
More Michael than Michael. He's more. Yeah, but he just, like, Michael just killed these two people, or one person, I guess. So you think that would have given him some more power? So he would, like, why is he letting this child? He didn't really put up a fight. He just.
That's what I'm saying. He's weak. He's weak.
But then later, well, I guess he killed when he kills him. He's already like shot and like stabbed, so it's easier. Okay, fine. That explains why he's kind of weak in that infight. Whatever. So yeah, Corey is now the master. He's the Michael now.
Right.
I do like this part. This whole scene is fucking awesome. They go to the auto shop and he lures them there.
Some good deaths in this one.
He just massacres these fucking people left and right.
This I didn't get this. Why this guy shoots?
Because this guy needs to die. There's no way this guy's gonna live.
Well, no,
but
Corey, I understand that.
They're not gonna have Corey kill him because that's a different. This guy's nice, and he killed his mom, but he doesn't. He's not gonna kill this guy. So this guy needs to die. So they just have this stupid kid just shoot him. Stupid. There's a person who got hit by a gate, and she's like trapped, and then
that was cool.
We see that he's the Michael now, and then the kid shoots from far away, misses. And then the main bully here. This is a horrific death. I'm not even going to show it.
Yeah.
But he blowtorches the dude's mouth, and like you fucking see it, and it's out of focus a little bit. I can show this. So like
a lot of
it's out of focus.
You can see it.
And so you're looking at her reaction, trapped watching, and this dude's screaming, and then he puts the blowtorch in his mouth, and it, like, his whole head lights up. It's fucking crazy. And he's like,
It's crazy.
"Blah, blah, blah, blah."
It's crazy.
Well, that's my kill of the
Crazy.
week.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Sick part.
Yeah.
Exactly. And then
if you're hearing Naomi's playing some D&D
okay,
upstairs. I don't know if you can hear. She's
a little bit.
getting into it.
Jesus Christ. Corey goes over and squishes the lady's head in the gate.
Mm.
And then he goes over to the DJ. We get a Darcy cameo. Pretty cool.
Darcy the mail girl.
He cuts off the DJ's tongue and plays it on the record, and then you can see the music needle, like, and it's cool. It doesn't make sense at all, but it's cool.
Tongue flops around a bit.
And now it's Laurie's turn. Laurie knows that he's around, and she makes this fake 911 call where she's going to commit suicide, and then she shoots a pumpkin, and then Corey walks in, and
pumpkin.
Yeah, I'll play. This part's cool.
Like I'd really kill myself.
He's like, oh shit. And then he falls down the stairs. Poetic, Ben. It's poetry, symmetry. So the plan was to wait for the granddaughter to come home and to show her that Corey's psycho. And Corey's like, you know what? If I can't have her, and he stabs himself in the neck. And then she immediately pulls it out. And then, of course, the granddaughter walks in and is like, what did you do? And of course, she doesn't say a word because she's like, no one speaks in movies.
Laurie just got Corey'd. Because Corey kind of similar situation in the beginning of the movie.
She got Corey'd.
Got Corey'd.
The granddaughter leaves, I think.
But then comes back.
Well, she leaves, and then we hear footsteps. And Papa Michael's back, and he's mad. I think this is when the granddaughter's like, I'm leaving, and she sees the burning the tower. What did she call here? I don't remember. She called Laurie? No. Anyways, Michael's back in the house. He goes for the mask. And Corey's still alive.
He's got his powers back now. Though.
Yeah, and Michael kills him. Thank God. And then this whole scene is just awesome. This is great. I love it. This is just classic Laurie versus Michael. She's barely keeping up. But she wins. She like stabs him in his hand to the table, and then he gets up, and then she stabs him again, and then she like throws the fridge on his leg, so he's just fully pinned.
Right.
It's super hot. Yeah. I mean, it's cool. And I think so he's pinned, and they're having the talk of like, you're a piece of shit, Michael. And then he starts to choke her. And she's like, do it. And then the daughter comes in, or the granddaughter comes in and stabs him some more. And like, this is so dumb, but they kind of hold hands a little bit. Oh boy. They kind of hold hands a little bit while he's bleeding out. And it's like, well, it's cool, whatever. And then everyone's like, what's happening? And they're like, he's dead. And she's like, not enough. So then they put him on a car. They drive him to. They drive him. So it's a funeral procession, and the whole town's there. And they drive him to the auto place. There's the neighbor from the last movie. And Laurie gets in.
The drone lady. That was the drone lady.
It was the drone lady. And they kick his body into the crusher machine. And his body's just turned into spaghetti. And Michael's dead. For sure this time.
Is he though?
In this story, yes. Lori, it's implied that she gets her ending with this guy. They're gonna go to Japan or wherever, and I hope it's true.
Blossoms.
She deserves it. You know what I mean? The granddaughter, I forget. I think she leaves the town. And then we end on a cool shot. I'll give it to him. It's just Lori's house with the mask on the table. I like it. And then it's over. And they use this song. God, fuck off.
Don't fear the Reaper. Don't fear it.
And that's it.
And that's it. It was a horrible movie. Exactly.
Yeah, I think all of the beats are there in these movies, in the writing stage. There's a cool trilogy in these movies. It's just he didn't do it right.
No,
he fucked it up, and I'll never forgive him for it. And if I see him, I'll be like, David Gordon Green, how dare you?
Yeah,
I'd probably be like, oh my god, you're so amazing. Thank you, sign my thing. I wouldn't actually be mean to him. Let's go rank it.
Yeah.
Last time for the Halloween series for at least a long time.
Thank you, Mia.
Zombie says Japan celebrates Halloween. Every week on our show, we rank all of the movies that we watch, every single one. But for the bigger series, we separate our lists. We rank those individually. We did Friday the 13th with 12 movies, Nightmare on Elm Street with 9, and now Halloween with 13 movies. This is episode 185.
Whoa, you put it in there already.
No, this is kills. Sorry. This is supposed to be kills.
Okay.
I made a mistake because we were talking about it. You know what I mean? Let me fix it.
Gotcha. Now, you think this movie is worse than Halloween Kills? This goes below Halloween Kills.
I would put this. Yes, I would put Halloween Kill. No. I would put this above Halloween 2. Rob Zombies. Rob Zombies is the worst.
Yeah.
By far. This I would put at number 12.
Okay. And then Halloween 2, 2009 becomes
the new last
13.
place.
Okay. I agree. After watching it yesterday, I agree.
Halloween ends.
I think they're tied.
They're both bad, but I think there's a little bit more there. And with that, I click update, and we're done.
We're done. Celebration time. Come on. Thanks,
Tangles.
Thank you, Tangles.
All right, let's get out of here. A year and some change.
Ooh.
Did it. Look at this, Ben.
Whew.
How many shows do this shit, you know? Probably a lot.
Yeah, probably. Oh, shit.
We don't have next week's movie picked yet. We're waiting on a potential guest. So we're not going to announce the movie. But we'll let you know before Wednesday.
Oh, do you want to show? There's a promo in the assets for tomorrow's show. Don's got a show coming up.
Good call.
It's tomorrow. He's got a special guest.
The one and only guy, someone legit.
There we go. I believe it's a Valentine's Day themed episode. There will be 2v2 matches, classic couples.
Yes.
Go spend those sea monkey crystals.
And guy, someone legit, you never know what he's going to say.
Oh,
and we love him for that. Sometimes it scares me. Not going to lie.
Yeah.
It scares me a little bit, but I love him.
Same here. So yeah, check that out tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night.
10:30 p.m.
Who do we
Eastern
want
Standard Time.
to go raid?
I don't know.
How about OG Snackman?
Hell yeah.
Looks like he's doing some cool stuff. Project Zomboid.
Oh, I like that game. I saw it being played.
Give me a snap.
Okay.
And yeah, Don
Got it,
tomorrow
man.
will be back Wednesday for a podcast, I think.
Mm-hmm.
We'll go over
Yeah.
some new questions. I'll put the link out there again,
Yes.
maybe Monday. So we're gonna get some new
Yeah.
questions in there. Thank you, Zombie.
Mm.
No joke. Yesterday, like I've been feeling a little like I'm getting sick during the movie. I started the movie with no temperature. In the middle of that fucking movie, I had a temperature of 105. I texted you and said I have 105 fucking temperature right now.
Yeah.
And
It's like,
by
do
the
you
end
want
of
me to
it,
stream the movie. Go to sleep.
by the end of it, it went down. Like that movie almost killed me. I don't know what it is.
Yeah. David Gordon Green. David Allen Greer. You hear us, David Allen Greer?
Fuck David. I didn't feel I didn't feel bad in any other way, so that's why I didn't go to ER. And I took some. Well, whatever. Who cares? I'm good. It's good now. I'm back to like 100. Goodbye.
He's fine, people.
Say it, Ben. Say the word.
Don't be a dingus, please.
Thank you.
For the love of God. Go say hi to OG Snap.
Don't be a dingus.
He's a Mugen guy. He likes his Mugen.
Likes his movie.